Welcome to English Resonance, the podcast that's like a fireworks explosion for your English journey, bursting with energy, laughter, and tips to make you a confident communicator. I'm James, your English mentor and Hype Squad leader, and I'm practically jumping out of my seat because I'm so thrilled you're here. Picture yourself acing exams, leading global discussions, and unlocking your dreams with English as your superpower. English Resonance is your guide to that world. Hit that subscribe button on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen. Follow us on social media for daily inspiration, and join our community of language rock stars to make English your ticket to success.
Yo, James, I'm right here, but I'm still tripping over words like rural. Seriously, why is that word so hard? I'm stoked to be on English Resonance, but I need help figuring out why English is such a big deal for education. It feels like I'm stuck in a maze with no way out.
Don't worry, Elena. We're handing you a map and a rocket booster today. We're diving deep into why English is your ultimate education superpower, with 10 massive reasons it's a game changer, plus what happens when you don't have it. Get ready for practical tips, real talk, and plenty of laughs to make this your best study session yet.
10 reasons? That's a lot to unpack. All right, let's do this. Why is English so critical for education? I'm thinking it's just for fancy universities, but there's gotta be more to it, right?
You're in for a treat, Elena. Reason 1, English unlocks a world of knowledge. Most top-tier textbooks, research papers, and online courses, like those on Coursera or edX, are in English. Without fluency, you're stuck with limited, often outdated resources, like trying to build a skyscraper with a toothpick.
That's tough. I've struggled to find good study materials in my language before. It's like digging for gold in a sandbox. How do I start tapping into this English knowledge treasure without getting overwhelmed?
Great question. Explore one English resource a week, like a YouTube tutorial, a podcast, or an article tied to your studies. Listen to English Resonance for academic phrases like, "This concept is fascinating," and use them to summarize what you learn, like, "This video explained a fascinating idea about biology." It's like unlocking a library with no walls.
I'm loving this library vibe. What's reason 2? I'm betting it's about universities since you mentioned those big names.
You're on point, Elena. Reason 2, English is essential for higher education. Top universities like Harvard or Oxford teach in English, and even in non-English speaking countries, fields like medicine or engineering use English textbooks or lectures. Tests like IELTS or TOEFL demand strong English skills. Without them, you're locked out of global academic opportunities.
Ouch, that hits close. I looked into an international program once and the English requirements were like a brick wall. I couldn't even understand the application. How do I get ready for that without losing it?
Start small. Write short academic summaries after a class or podcast. Tune into English Resonance for phrases like, "The main takeaway is," or "This research suggests," and use them in your notes, like, "The main takeaway from this lecture is renewable energy." It's like training for a marathon. One step builds your academic strength.
Okay, I can handle steps. Does English help with thinking smarter? I'm pretty sharp, but I could use a boost sometimes.
You're plenty sharp, Elena. Reason 3, English sharpens your critical thinking. Reading articles, watching lectures, or debating in English exposes you to global perspectives, pushing you to analyze and articulate complex ideas. Discussing topics like climate change in English forces you to clarify your thoughts and engage with diverse viewpoints.
That sounds like a lot. I've tried reading English journals, but I get stuck on words like methodology. Any tips to make it less scary and maybe even fun?
Definitely. Engage with one thought-provoking English piece a week, like a TED Talk or a blog post, and write a short response, like, "I agree with this because." Listen to English Resonance for phrases like, "That's a compelling argument," or "I see it differently," and try them in a mock debate with yourself. It's like a mental gym that's actually a blast.
All right, I'm sold on the brain workout. What's next? I'm guessing English helps with working with others, like in group projects?
You're reading my mind. Reason 4, English powers global collaboration. Education today involves group projects, virtual classrooms, and international conferences, all in English. It lets you share ideas, lead discussions, and connect with students worldwide, making you a key player in any academic team.
I've been in groups where everyone's chatting in English and I'm just nodding, feeling like I'm out of place. How do I jump in without sounding like a robot?
Join an English study group or online forum and practice intros like, I'm excited to collaborate. Listen to English resonance for teamwork phrases like, let's brainstorm, or can you share your thoughts? And use them in a group chat, like, let's brainstorm solutions for this project. You'll be leading the pack in no time.
I want to be the brainstorming queen. What's another reason English is so big for education? Keep it coming, James.
Reason 5, English boosts your exam performance. Many academic tests like IELTS, AT, or local exams require strong English for reading, writing, or listening sections. Fluency helps you understand questions clearly, write clear essays, and score higher, giving you an edge over others who struggle.
Exams are my nightmare. I once misread an English question and bombed it because I didn't get the wording. How do I avoid that kind of disaster?
Practice English responses to sample exam questions. After studying, write or say, this theory is effective because. Tune into English resonance for exam-friendly phrases like to illustrate or in conclusion, and use them in practice essays like to illustrate this study shows. It's like sharpening your sword before battle.
Okay, I'm feeling ready to slay those exams. What about online learning? I see tons of courses, but they're all in English, and I feel left out.
Perfect segue. Reason 6, English builds digital literacy. Most online courses, academic databases, and educational apps use English interfaces. Whether you're navigating Moodle or following a coding tutorial, English helps you master these tools, keeping you ahead in the digital education game.
I've fumbled through those English menus. Words like submit or module trip me up. Any tips to make navigating that stuff smoother?
Explore one English language educational tool a week, like a free course on Coursera or an app's instructions. Listen to English resonance for tech phrases like, this platform is user-friendly, or let's explore this tool, and use them while navigating, like, this app is so user-friendly. It's like upgrading your digital skills effortlessly.
I'm starting to see English as a total game changer. What's reason 7? I'm ready for more.
Reason 7, English enhances research skills. Most cutting-edge research from science to social studies is published in English. Fluency lets you read journals, analyze data, and cite sources accurately, making your work stand out as professional and credible.
Research sounds intense. I've seen those English journals, and they're like a foreign language. How do I tackle them without getting lost?
Start with one English research article a month and summarize its main points in simple English. Listen to English resonance for phrases like, this study highlights, or the findings suggest, and use them in your summaries, like, this study highlights new trends in biology. It's like building a research superpower one step at a time.
Okay, I'm ready to be a research rock star. What's reason 8? Keep it rolling, James.
Reason 8, English improves presentation skills. Whether it's a class presentation, a conference talk, or a thesis defense, English lets you communicate ideas clearly and confidently. Fluency helps you engage your audience, answer questions, and leave a lasting impression.
Presentations scare me. I once froze because I couldn't pronounce statistics right. How do I get better without embarrassing myself?
Practice short presentations in English, like explaining a topic to a friend. Tune into English resonance for phrases like, let's dive into this topic, or to sum up, and use them in your practice, like, to sum up, this project shows. It's like rehearsing for a big performance, and you'll steal the show.
I'm starting to feel like a presenter. What's reason 9? I'm hooked now.
Reason 9, English connects you to global academic communities. From online forums to international seminars, English lets you network with scholars, share ideas, and stay updated on global trends. It's like joining a worldwide club of learners where your voice matters.
I've seen those forums, but I'm too shy to post because my English isn't perfect. How do I get the confidence to join in?
Start by commenting on one English academic post a week, like, great point, I'd love to learn more. Listen to English resonance for networking phrases like, I appreciate your perspective, and use them in forums, like, I appreciate your perspective. It's like dipping your toes into the global academic pool.
All right, I'm ready to network. What's the final reason English is so crucial for education?
Here's your challenge. Make English Resonance your daily English spark. Listen to one episode a day, pick 2 phrases to repeat out loud, and use them in your studies, like, "This concept is fascinating," for a lecture, or "Let's collaborate" in a group project. Practice with yourself, your notes, your coffee mug, whatever's listening.
My coffee mug's about to get fluent. Thanks, James. You make English feel like an adventure, not a chore. I'm ready to make it my superpower.
That's the spirit, Elena. To all our listeners, you've got the tools to make English your education game changer. Now go out there and own it.
If this episode lit a fire under you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your classmates, your study buddies, or that guy in the library who's always glued to his laptop.
Smash that subscribe button on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen, and follow English Resonance on social media for daily tips to keep your English soaring. Leave us a 5-star review, or Elena will mispronounce rural in your honor.
I'll do it too. Thanks for joining us, language warriors. Let's make English your ticket to crushing it in education and beyond.
This is English Resonance, where we don't just learn English, we live it, we love it, and we make it roar. Picture yourself acing exams, leading global discussions, and chasing your wildest dreams with English as your ultimate superpower. Every phrase you try, every laugh you share is a spark that lights up your future. Keep listening, keep practicing, and let's skyrocket your education to new heights. Subscribe now, share this episode with every student who needs a boost, and join our community to make learning an epic and unstoppable adventure. This is James and Elena signing off. Keep resonating, keep shining, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Woo!